Hello and welcome to another Marvelous video where we are here playing Cities Skylines and we are having a great time doing so. Today we are playing on the console, the Xbox Series S, and as you are aware, if you've been watching these videos, I am playing with keyboard and mouse. The beautiful thing with the Xbox is there are some games that you can use the keyboard and mouse to play with. So I've chosen to set aside the controller and begin playing this game with the keyboard and mouse. So in the last video, we opened up a whole new area to the right of the existing area, and we have already started building our interstate, just kind of, getting us to where we can connect to our 4-lane road. But I tell you what, instead of me yapping about it, let's go in here and see what we can see. Okay, here we are. We've opened up, let me back it up a little bit. We've opened up this area to our right. A lot of land that we can take advantage of. We've got our interstate. We just put in the last video, we put in this clover leaf interstate, whatever you want to call it. And we have an interstate started. Got our connections to our 4-lane road that goes all the way through. And this is the area that we're going to be taking advantage of right now. And this is fertile land. If we go into our info view, down to our natural resources, we can see all of that good yellow, dark yellow, fertile land right in there. And this will do us real good because this will help us with revenue in our city. And speaking of revenue, speaking of our city, look at what we're looking at right now. We have 18,714 people in the city, well, 710 now, and we are looking at 3.9 million with an M dollars in our treasury. Now I remember when we started this city, it was looking rather slim, but again, once the tax kick in, that 12%, once we hit that first milestone and that 12% tax that we changed it to kicked in, guess what, ladies and gentlemen, look at where we are now. over $3.9 million. So it's a beautiful thing, and it just continues to climb. So let's go ahead and get started and build our little area in here. All right, and then we'll fill the rest of this in. But instead of doing it with the games farming, we're going to do it with the DLC that I have purchased many moons ago. And that is over here in our Industries DLC. We're going to paint tool, get my paint industry area, and we're going to paint this bad boy right here. Oops, like this. There we go, nice and beautiful, like. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Florence Zone. I hate that name already. So we're going to change that. I'm not going to change it now, but we will change it. I don't want anything on the 4-lane road itself. So we're going to bring this in here like so. Connect here, and then maybe, yeah, we'll just connect here like this. And this is where we'll put our main building. Right here. We'll put it right here. Like so. Boom. Ah, look at there. That opens up for me the small grain silo, small animal pasture, small crop field, small fruit field. Okay, so I have now things that I can put down. Now, if you look at this crop field here, and beside it, you'll see construction cost, $4,000. Underneath, you'll see estimated production, 48 tons per week. I do believe this is as much as you're going to get, 48 tons per week, with this small crop field. Okay? Now, it will change, because watch when I move it over here. So over here, it's 48 tons. Watch when I move it. Watch that go down. 31, 28, 20, 16, 10, 3, 2 is letting you know that there's no fertile land over here. So if I were to put this down here, I'd only get 1 ton per week. But if I put it over here where the fertile land is, now we're looking at 48 tons. We're maxing out this field here. And that's what we want to do. But once we start getting this thing working and getting it flowing, then we should see that income number change. Now, what I could do is in these areas, let me close this. In these areas here, where there's not fertile, we can add residential. So let's do that. We'll bend it through here like so. And then we will just kind of play with some designs. All right, let's see. Let's go straight through here like so. Like in here. Boom. I'm gonna come through. I mean, if it gets in a little bit of fertile, that's fine. Right here. And then we'll connect here. Let's see here. All right, that should work right there. As far as residents, we will bring some roads over in here like so. Connect there, and we'll even, I can put a park right there. Let's do that. Something for the kids. Dog park, no. Park with trees. Large playground. How about that right there? Blood owl. That should work. Right there. Perfect. We can also add a walkway right through here. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that. Landscaping. We're going to put a nice... you know what? Let's make it nice and pretty. With some trees. Yeah, nice and pretty. With some trees right through here, like so. There we go. 2 trees, or 4 trees rather. Okay, yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's just do a regular old path, because I do like the trees, but it just, I wish they would have kept the design all the way to the end, to it, to the street. It starting here and then stopping here. It's just, I don't know. It just looks unfinished, unpolished, I guess you could say. So let's see. Can we upgrade this? Let's upgrade it. Boom. To that. We can add our own trees. Yeah, we can add our own trees. Like so. That's what we'll do. We'll add our own trees. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Yes, beautiful. We'll just throw a tree here like so, you know, just, oh nah, nothing that big. Not right there anyway, that's by the street. Something right here. And something about right here. Ah, boom. Okay, that'll work. That'll work. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. I think I'm gonna readjust this area in here just to make it a little bit more efficient. Let's go here. So this is what we're looking at. Import. Of course, we're importing a lot of our stuff. We're not producing very much, hence the zero on the income. Everything's been exported or imported in. Okay, as of right now, we're in the hole, but that's okay. We're starting out. So we finally got our sheep. I can hear them making noise. All right, so what we're gonna need to do is I'm gonna need to make some adjustments here. So this will be our little fruit orchard. This is our meat, and you know, and this will be our vegetables, our crops, and so forth. You know, we're getting animal products. Let's look at this here now. Production. All right. Well, previously, when we looked at this, the green was the slice of green was thinner than it is now. So now we're starting to get our own production starting to pick up. So let's add a few more things. We're gonna add some more meat, some more animal stuff right there, and right there. Okay, so there's the animal stuff. So we got sheep here. Let's get out of this. We have sheep. Let's see here. What are we looking at? Yeah, here it is. Sheep. We have sheep here. Okay, get out of that. Get out of that. We want pigs here. And we want, do I want cows or Highland cows? I'm just gonna go with cows here. Perfect. All right, so now we need some more fruit trees. So now we want more crops. We'll just give it some time. We still need some more residents. Oh, speaking of which, I need to put down, yikes. Wow, I need to put down some crematoriums. Let's put down a crematorium somewhere. Crematorium. Let's put one right here. Oh, you know what? Let's put it right here. Boom. Boom. And boom. Oh, look at here, ladies and gentlemen. Industry area level up. So we now have a flour mill, a bakery, farmers workers barracks, excuse me, not barrack, but barracks, cattle shed, and a small barn. Let's slap these down. All right, so we got our main building right here. So I'm gonna put our, let's see, what do we got here? Lower the volume on that. Let's see, I'm gonna put our oh, here it is. The maintenance. Oh, wait. Where's our maintenance building? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna put our workers barracks. I'll put it right here. There we go. Like so. Put our workers barracks right there. Now we can start to add some of the flower and stuff a little bit further up here, closer to our interstate. Now, these areas technically do not have to be in the fertile land, like the flour mill, and the what else was it that we had opened up? The cattle shed. So I can actually put those area, somewhere over here, or somewhere on this side. They don't need to actually be in the fertile land. We want our fertile land to be where our fruit trees and our crops are. So let me grab a road here. I'll make it a 2-lane road, and we'll bring this out just maybe somewhere like in here, and we're going to put our flour mill right here, like so. Boom. We're going to need to make our area a little bit bigger. There we go. All right, then we will put our cattle shed. We kind of want our cattle shed to be close to our cattle. So I will put that kind of right in here. Maybe I'll face it this direction. I'll face it. Yeah, let's just do that. Right there. Right there. That's fine. That's fine. That'll work. And then we have our small barn. I'm going to put that. Oh, look at here, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's go.
Grand City. 20,000. Third loan. Solar panels or solar power plant. We get some more baseball parks. That's actually it. That's all we get. It's a third loan and 3 new buildings. That's it. Okay. Okay. Let's close that up. Not very eventful, but we'll make do. We'll make do. Here's our little small barn. No, it's a cattle shed. Small barn. How big is that? We're going to put that right here, like so. And what else was it? Okay, we had the maintenance or workers barracks, and then then there's a small barn, the cattle shed, and the flour mill. Okay. All right, cool. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are looking fabulous. I mean, actually fabulous. I am going to here put down, I think, some areas where these guys can fish and do some things of that nature. I was thinking maybe putting a key down this, but if I do that, I won't be able to put a fishing area. But I might have just just maybe a fishing area, a key, and then just have a spot right there for fishing. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Let me go here. Let's see here. Oh, no, let's go. What is this here? This is a park maintenance building. No, we don't want that. Props. Here we are. Tourism and leisure. So we have our fishing pier, which we can connect like right there, so they can fish. We can do that. We have a fishing tours. Put that down there like so. Jet ski rentals. Boom. And this is a nice sized lake too, so these guys can do all kinds of stuff with this bad boy. Marina. Put that down. We got a, what is this? Restaurant pier. I'm not sure what this is. Beach volleyball court. Building must be placed roadside. So that's not going to work right there. You can't place. Wait, let me see something real quick. Yeah, let's see. Okay, gotcha. Okay, and then we have let's see. Okay, then we have our riding stable. Is that like horses? Yeah, I guess. Horseback riding. Let's see. Okay, there it is. Horseback riding. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Thank you so much for your time, for taking the time to watch this video. And if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing so you can rock with me further. We have plenty more videos to go because we have a lot to do. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Before I go though, I am going to see what my schools look like because it looks like we need some employees. So I'll holler at y'all in the next one. Peace.